The blue ball goes to the sea. The yellow ball goes to the sun. The green ball goes to the field. Where goes the red ball? Hello, I am the Wheezy Knight, at your service, and welcome back to LEGO of the Week. For this little intro bit, I want to kind of spice it up a little bit. I want to know how you're doing. I want to know how you are. I don't know why I feel the need to get a little bit more personal about this one, but I don't know. Compared to a lot of previous episodes, it's more of just like, me on a stage, you in the audience. But this time I want to come off that stage. I want to, to see how you are. So if you want to, tell me a story in the comments. How your day's been, what's exciting in your life. Just drop a comment. Hopefully some good will come out of this. But anyway, yeah. More of a chillaxed intro this time around. So, yeah. Now that I've said my piece, let's go on to this set of the week. This week's set is the Armorer's Mandalorian Forge. Set number 75319 came out in 2021 with 258 pieces and retailed for $29.99 upon release. To get the set new would be around $45, and to get it used would be around $43. The minifigures in this set were, of course, Din Djarin, the Mandalorian, Paz Vizsla, and the Armorer. Now, right off the bat, I will admit that this set is a little rough around the edges, but it passes a certain threshold, and overall, it's pretty neat. Comes with some nice figures, has a couple of playability features, and overall, I think if you do it correctly, that a good mock can be built around this. I don't know if I have ever mentioned that that's what I do with some of my sets, but what I do is I take the base sets and I build a mock around it to try and fit it in with the rest of the scene. I don't know why I felt the need to mention it, but I did. But yeah, this build is overall pretty decent. It's not bad. It's not terribly excellent, but it passes. It's like a B plus A minus, that type of thing. It passes. It's like, mid scale grade. And there's some cool play features. Obviously, you have the casket. I'm blanking on the word on what exactly to call that, but it holds the Beskar in it to then be put over the flames, along with a hammer there. But yeah, that's the forge itself. And then we have the rest of the armory around it. Starting off on the left side, I think it's like a I haven't watched the series in a while, but I think it's like a like maybe a press. It's either a press or an engraver or something, along with a couple of controls, as well as a Mando hologram piece, printed hologram piece, as well as this little cabinet here with a sticker that shows like some tools and things of that nature. You're also able to take this cabinet out of its spot, where you're able to take the top half off, and inside you can see a Beskar ingot, a pistol, and a thermal detonator, and that just slots in right there. On the other half of the wall, if you will, you have the entrance, which betroths a mythosaur skull thing above it, as well as a Mandalorian helmet mold. The mythosaur skull, is on the other side as well as a broom. And as you can see, that is how, as you saw earlier in the video, that is how the forge attaches to the rest of the build. So yeah, overall, pretty neat. Not much to say, but it's pretty decent. So yeah, that was the Armorer's Mandalorian Forge. Hope you guys enjoyed this week, and if you did, why not leave a like, comment, and subscribe? Really helps me out a lot. And until next time, I bid thee farewell.